Yes, hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing a reaction video on Sleep Token's brand new song Caramel. It came out last Friday and I've listened to it a couple of times, but I wanted to do a full reaction on it. I just wanted to kind of like go through and talk about what I like about it and what stands out to me. So far I've been really enjoying the emergence of Sleep Token bringing out brand new songs, and I'm looking forward to their new album that comes out in May. So without further ado, let's get into it. And now we're going to react to Caramel. Here we go. Now, as I said previously, or as I said earlier, it's I couldn't tell if this was like wood chimes or chimes, wood blocks, xylophone. It has some weird like sound, and I can't put my finger on exactly what it should be. See, this is like really cool because as you start this song, you still don't know what kind of direction it's going to be going in. When I first heard it, I thought it was going to be like another like "Do You Wish That You Loved Me" kind of vibe, like a lot more poppy. And I thought, okay, this is very different to what they've brought out before. How long is this going to go on for? But you just know that you can't just like guess what's going to happen. Like anything can turn up in Sleep Token songs. It's not like the heavy metal rock kind of genre that people put them in, even though they're not really that just genre on its own. You listen to it and thinking, this isn't what I was expecting, but I know it's going to go somewhere crazy, or I know it's going to go somewhere really, really cool. And then when like the drums come in, just like in Do You Wish That You Love Me, it just completely changes the song up. And that, you know, we've got a riser. It's getting bigger and bigger. I'm liking the chorus, very cool. As we've already spoken about how like Sleep Token are very genre fluid. They just pick loads of different things from different genres and add to their unique sound, which is why you can't really determine or put them down as one specific genre. And when I first listened to it, it really kind of stood out to me as having like kind of the Afrobeat kind of vibe. And I don't listen to Afrobeat at all, but I can kind of like identify it slightly when it turns up. In like Take Me Back to Eden, they were using a lot of kind of like rap elements, a lot of like R&B elements, a lot of pop elements as well. This is just like another element that they've added here that kind of like makes you go, whoa, this is completely like different to what I thought they would bring into it. But it's just got that boppy, poppy vibe going on right now. You could see it being like in the charts for being a pop song at this point. It really gets you into kind of like looking at music in a different way, like metal or heavier bands being able to produce this kind of music. I think it's really cool. I like that. Is it going good in the garden? I feels like a bit of like a throwback to like, you know, Take Me Back to Eden, like the Garden of Eden. Like obviously like the massive kind of like fame they've got since that album. I will be the first to admit that I didn't really listen to Sleep Token before Take Me Back to Eden came out. You know, the first song I heard from them was Chokehold and then The Summoning, and then since then I've fallen in love with them, listened to their whole entire discography. I will admit that some of that earlier stuff I'm not massively keen on. I prefer like the newer stuff now. I just kind of like that throwback because they obviously blew up from those singles that came out. I think they were going from like playing really like small venues to kind of like selling out worldwide, which is incredible. I like this kind of verse that he goes into here because for me, when I first heard it, like I didn't get the full point of the song and what it's supposed to be, but obviously the more you listen to the lyrics, you can understand exactly what he's been saying. Let's turn it up a little bit. Try and find my real name or show my real name just to get a rise from me. Everyone knows that Sleep Token are a very mysterious band. You don't really know their like actual names or what they really look like, as obviously because of all the masks. But a lot of like fans kind of like went through and like leaked kind of like, I think it was like the addresses. There's a birth certificate. I don't think it was the main guy, Vessel. I think it was one of the other guys. But like, yeah, a lot of information was leaked because people just can't be happy with just the music. People need to find the goss. They need to find like the info. They need to find information that no one else knows because it's seen as valuable. And it must be really, really annoying to have to like put up with that shit. This is the song we get in retaliation. Hide in the limelight. And then there we go. That's what we want to hear. The guitars come in. The chorus like elevates. Until you feel nothing as well. Obviously, like Vessel or the whole Sleep Token persona is about being mysterious, like worshippers of this demigod or this god called Sleep. Hence all the kind of like the worship and the really cool, interesting ways they kind of like promote their music. And I've always felt like he's always, I haven't seen the live shows. The live shows are different because I think when things are live, the real personality comes out. So I've seen a couple of funny bits here and there. But the seriousness of like the singing and the band and the vocals, to then suddenly break character and just kind of like diss the people that have like been pissing him off, is just so cool to me. The stage is a prison. A beautiful nightmare. And then there we go, we get into the aggressive side. This is what all the metal fans want Sleep Token to sound like 24/7. This is what everyone's been waiting for. I just love the idea of how what we're getting now is completely different to what the start was sounding like. Like it's almost two completely different songs. Like the whole progression going into it was just like really cool, and it grew slowly into that. But they've done that all the time for all of their songs, so it's no surprise there. I know when I was listening to this, even though I really liked it, I was kind of like thinking, oh, but I hope there's a little bit of this in it, and oh, I hope this happens. Not to say that it wouldn't be good. I liked all of their songs that they brought out, which were a lot calmer and a lot softer. But this payoff at the end was just really fucking cool. Ending on this main part of the lyrics. Back to the calmness of the intro. Deepest incision. Oh. Just quickly, is it fighting monsters that were the figurines from Take Me Back to Eden? No. I thought that'd be really cool. It might be one of them, I don't know. I don't think we've seen them figurines or models before. There we go. That was Sleep Token's Caramel, their second single from Even in Arcadia, I believe that the album is going to be called, which comes out sometime in May. I think it's like the 16th or something like that. So yeah, really enjoyed that. It was like a nice approach, and I think everyone's spoken about it because of the dissing of the fans, and I'm actually enjoying this a lot, actually. Like with bands actually coming out and speaking out against like inappropriate behaviour. I think this song is doing incredibly well. It's getting bigger and bigger. Obviously the controversy behind it all is obviously making this song like, you know, being spoken about, talked about a lot, with all the lyrics being dissected. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed listening to this, and it's just got me really hyped for their new album. I wonder what other topics are going to be brought up when it comes to their album. What else are they going to talk about? Are they going to be more kind of like songs in regards to kind of their like identities being leaked? I'm happily saying now, I've not seen anything. I don't go looking for that stuff. Let me know what you think about this down below. I will see you for the next song that we're about to get into now.